Hello. How's everybody? Welcome to Wednesday Night Live back on YouTube. Woohoo! Yeah, people. Hi, Allison. Hey, Jen. Hey, Kelly. Who else do I see over there? Hi, Anita. And Phyllis. Hello. Oop. What's your. She's on time. Hey, Heather. So, my fingers look all yucky, nasty. They're stained because I was making paint today. I am topping off all the mermaid orders that you guys did. Thank you. And previously. So, big news. Well, not big news, but fun news. I just made a post in the group if you need the link, or you can nicely and patiently ask Jennifer or Katie for the link to my store. It says if you type in Flash 30, you will get 30% off any purchases in the store, store wide, no minimum. I opened it up, the whole entire store, while I'm live tonight. So it could be for 2 hours, it could be 3. You never know how long I'm going to be live for because I'm crazy. So, anyways, happy shopping. If you shopped with me today, bought something in the last 24 hours, which I'll include yesterday, I'm going to grandfather you in and I'll be refunding you for part of your order. So don't worry, don't stress if you just put in an order. I got you. What else? Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. I hope everybody is like super excited, super happy. I don't see us having like a humongous turnout tonight, only because it's not like a huge fun thing, but I think it's gonna be because I'm gonna paint that. This, Jennifer, do you recognize it? If you go to Jennifer's weekly sticker challenge last week, the first week of the month, this was one of the options for you to paint. Now, I don't usually get in on any of the challenges because I just don't have time and I can't commit and I always feel bad. So I'm not really painting this for the challenge and I probably won't put the white line. But if you want to participate, I'm pretty sure, Jen, correct me if I'm wrong, um, you can still paint this up till the drawing, right? Up until Katie does the giveaways. I'm like, I don't even know the rules in my group. I love you guys for taking such good care. Anyways, you can go to her post. It's in featured. It's the weekly sticker challenge. To see what is available. This one's like way down in the list. She always provides so many to pick from. So, and she makes a lot of them herself. And I think this is one is so cute. I just love it. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. So our topic tonight, or our what we're shooting for here, is for me to try to explain to you what the difference in my paints are. So when Katie and I think up a new product, it's usually glittery, shimmery, lots of chromy, metallic ingredients. That's kind of what we love to play with. Every once in a while, we'll make like a matte version, a traditional watercolor set, or I do have an acrylic line and a gouache line and a glossy shots line that are not shimmer. Those are the flat mattes. But tonight I'm going to cover Shimmer Shots, Liquigels, and what was the other? Watercolors. Sorry. It was just going to be Shimmer Shots, but it didn't make sense just to do one in a night because these are, I know, quite boring for a lot of you. So I'm going to try to hit them faster. That way we can get through the 101s and move on to some more fun projects, like painting. Who's with us here? Hi, Sherry. Hey, Amy. Kathleen. Hey, Pat, if y'all have been holding off on shopping right now, the next 2 hours, code Flash 30, right? Or wait, what did I say? Oh my gosh. Wanda? Now I can't see it. I think it's Flash 30. Thank you. Thanks, Jen. Flash 30 in my Etsy store at the Foiling Rock Lady on Etsy. 30% store-wide, no minimum. So if you want the paint, yes, the new paint, you can grab it at a discount. If you've shopped in the last 24 hours, well, like 36 hours, I'm going to give you a refund for 30%. Let's see. What else? Okay, so we know what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to be using some acrylic tonight in my painting, so I probably will go ahead and talk about it, even though I don't think we need to cover acrylic paints. Most people know what they are, though mine are different. They're fluid, they're matte, and they're a drop will do it. They're little tiny. All of my paint are little bitty tiny. Sorry, this is acrylic. Little bitty tiny because they're concentrated. And when we say you only need a drop, ask anybody out there. You only need a drop. Hi, Rachel Perriman. Okay, I'm zoomed out so that I can line up some things here for you to see. So, what I don't have a lot of in stock are Liquigels. We're working on restocking a lot of those. So, the ones we do have are highly coveted at the moment, but I'm working on it and I'm hoping to get more in stock. This one is one of our staples, Galaxy Opal, and it's a sheer with chameleon flakes in it. Come on, Flash. And yep, there they are again. Sorry. Hang on. Okay. Still learning the new, but okay. So there you can see it. See in there, isn't that beautiful? This is absolutely stunning to work with. It's like fire in a bottle. It's in a gel base, and sometimes the stuff sinks, sometimes it stays suspended. It just really depends on whatever mood it's in. It works both ways. All you got to do is shake it or stir it. We provide some sticks and stuff. If you want to pop this top off, it has a dropper in it. You can just stick the poker down in it and then kind of wiggle it sideways and then pull it right off if you want to just stir it that way. This one stays pretty good. But a lot of things separate, and that's normal in my line, so don't worry about it too much. Let's see. Hey, Lori. Lori. Good answer. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to me. Okay, so I'm going to start with, that's the Liquigels. Liquigel is a liquid gel formula. So it's a combination of ingredients that I put together, and it is basically a binder or a base. It's also called reactivator if you buy it in a single bottle. You mix this or use it straight out like a glitter paint or glitter glue. It's technically not a glue. It won't like hold things together very well. You can use it for short-term gluing, like maybe just while you're working on your project, and then you're going to really want to seal it because it will not hold for very long. So it's not a glue. It is a paint. It does provide, you know, a bond between the flake, glitter, shimmer, pigment, whatever we've used in the color that you're working with. So when it dries, when you put it on, it's glossy, you know, wet gel looking, and then when it dries, it's pretty much disappears except for the sparkle. So you don't really see anything except for the sparkle. Every once in a while, you might see like a striation or something if you put it on really, really thick, but it really is rare that you see any of that. So liquid gels are easily blended with any other product that is water-based. You can put it in acrylic, you can put it in other shimmer shots, you can put it in like alcohol ink. I know that's not water, but part of it is water. So you can like put some in a little, you know, I don't know, dish or like on a palette, and then drop a alcohol ink and then drop some Liquigel down, whatever sparkle you want to add to it, and then you've got some sparkling crazy color. Very pretty. So this is the Galaxy Opal. There are a few other colors available, but not very many. I don't know which ones they are offhand. Now we do have the new Liquigel line, which is the bubblies, and those are a thicker version of the Liquigel. Hold on, I'm trying to get over here. Oh, that's doubles. I don't know if I have them all in here. I might. Here we go. No. Oh. Okay. So there's pink and aqua. This one is golden rainbow. Whew, so pretty, huh? Purple. Green glow. Called green glow because this baby glows. Like you can turn it on like a light almost. It's not glow in the dark, it's glow in the black light. I wish I could. I cannot master the glow in the dark bit. It's all grainy and gritty and I don't like it. But this one is very, very good at lighting up your... Now, none of these are in a color. I know it looks that way. No, there is no color. This is all clear. But these little spheres that I call bubbles are so crazy that they make it look like there's color. Which is really weird to me. But I don't know how it works. But they really fool the eye, you know. They I was ready. No, I'm never ready. They it makes it look like it's pink, huh? But it's not. It's not at all. It's a clear base, and then the bubbles are concave, so they're like it's like a dome, right? And then part of them is like, I think this one might glow too. Yep, a little bit. Yeah, look at that pinky glow. So when you put them down, you can hit them with your light, and wherever a little bubble is, they'll glow. If they're, let's see, the pink and the green, I believe. This one does too. Oh, cool. The pink, green, and aqua. This one's a different kind of a glow, a nice deep blue glow. Isn't that pretty? So if you put them on thick enough, you could get like a nice, like, if you wanted to add some like hanging, I don't know, make some vines and then some hanging, you know, flowers or whatever from a vine, like a bundle of them, like some, what would hang? That, not lavender, what's that called? That one beautiful flower. See? Then you get a nice, I'm trying to turn off the flash. So there we go. It lights up better. Like violets or something. Do those hang down? I'm trying to remember what hangs. You know, dangles. The pretty purple ones that look pretty in the trees. I think it's, what is that called? Wisteria. Oh, so pretty. Yes, I have two purples there, but this one is Princess. And it's like a green and a pink shift. It's so cute. Love it. Very gardeny. So that's our main Liquigel line right now. Everybody loves the bubbles. We do have glitter whips too, which is a thick version of Liquigel. And so those house our chunkier glitters and the opalescent line, which are the microfine mixed with opalescent holographic bits. When I start painting this picture over here, I'm going to be showing you guys how to work with them together, like how to mix the products with each other so you can use them with your other products. the watercolor paper. Hey, Katie, a uterus? What are we talking about? Okay. That's all I see. My Katie comes on and then I see, it looks like a uterus. This is us. This is how we roll. Welcome to the channel. Oh my goodness. Too funny. All right, so liquid gel then, the Shimmer Shots. Those are probably our most popular product. They are a hybrid formula, and I did post I thought it out and wrote it out up in our in the group under events on Facebook. The differences between Shimmer Shots, liquid gels, and watercolors. The main thing to remember is a Shimmer Shot, like the Mystic Opals, the Fireworks set, the yummy gelato jellies. Those are, oh, and the tropical, you can never forget the Tropical Paradise. These are all Shimmer Shots, and they're all metallic and or shimmer. There's a lot of kapow factor in them. Generally, they are a full coverage style of paint. The gelato jellies are kind of the exception to the rule. They are a sheer translucent color. It's like a tint with some major fun shifty chameleon effects. They're really, really cool. The bottles don't show you that, so you can never base like anything off of the bottle. You have to swatch it. Definitely swatch when you get a bottle. I'm gonna try to start sending swatch cards. I have to figure out how to design them and get them printed first, though, so don't rush me on it. I'm working on it. But soon you'll be able to swatch, get your paint and then swatch it, and you can just put the swatches up on however you store your paint. That would be good. So the metallic Shimmer Shots, they are these guys that we just restocked. All the gold, silver, Yucatan, pirate, antique, copper, and then the new steampunk metals. Those are high chromy metallics, and they are gorgeous. One coat, full. I would call them full body, even though they won't like stand up, but they are creamy and just beautiful to work with. I will be swatching a few, like one of each or two of each kind of Shimmer Shot. The Tropical Paradise is our staple rainbow line. It is like the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then a magenta. That's where if you just want a set to be able to pick at a color of the Shimmer Shots, you can find that in the Tropical Paradise set. What makes Shimmer Shots unique is that it's a hybrid medium that I make. So it's a cross between, not really cross, a blend of watercolor and acrylic. So I use both technologies to make this, so you get this really unique textured paint. It's highly pigmented because we use a massive amount of pigment in our products. So you get a kapow factor, and then it also has, the illuminating iridescent glitters, shimmers, and metallic chrome pigments in them too. Sometimes they're holographic, sometimes they're chrome, sometimes they're both, sometimes they're chameleon. It depends on what kind of pigment we have, what we're working with. Then we have like the Mystic Gems, and I've been working with a lot more granulating forms of pigments. So these are like a thicker pigment, not a thicker, bigger molecularly, is that a word? Pigment. And so when these, when you use these and they Sorry, I'm looking for the swatch. It is MIA. Let me grab mine and I will show you what I'm talking about. When you swatch them, they separate. So you have like the pigments will kind of settle on the top, and then the staining color will be on the bottom. For some reason, they're not in my... Oh my gosh, here they are. Oh no, that's not them. Okay. So weird. All right, I love in these because they are a thicker, like a fuller pigment. They will block the dropper tip, so we do send a poker tool with them. Don't try to force it out. Don't push it and squeeze it because it will make a mess. Don't do that. So the poker tool is this guy. And the big one, this big beefy one, works with white caps. So these are like eye drop bottles. And so it's like an, you know, when you get eye drops, it looks like that. So this will fit in there. It feels like it won't, but it will. You just got to push it in there. And I made it snug and tight so that it doesn't squeeze out, right? So you just force it down and, oops, sorry. Force it down in the bottle all the way till you hear it hit the bottom. Then you give it a big stir. Now, if you just want to use it, you can hold, definitely every time you take this out, hold the cap on because it's snug. Hold it on. Do not hold it over anything you're working on because it could drip or spurt out. Then take out the poker and now you're ready to use your paint. If you're wanting to take the top off and use it with like a scoop or a spoon, so you want to rock this thing, you can rock it back and forth until, see this thing here, how it's separated a bit there, right there at the side. Then you can get your spatula in there and then pull it off. I think I can get it off without doing that though. This makes it easy to open. Otherwise, they're kind of a hassle to open. And that, I don't like a hassle for you guys at all. I want it to be easy for you to work with. So that's how you open it. And then I would just leave that together. Maybe rinse this out if you're going to be working for a long time because it is a hybrid. Sometimes it'll dry and stay, you know. It won't be, I mean, you could probably work it off, scrape it off. Like I'm always getting it off my tools and stuff, but it can dry and be stuck on things. So definitely wear an apron. Definitely. Oopsie. See, that's what you don't want to do. Don't hold it over your work. All right, so I'll swatch a couple of those colors so you can see some granulation. But before I do that, like Fireworks is another sort of granulating set. It has fire in it. It has some glitters and flakes in it that when you add like water and then shake it and separate it, you know what I mean, blend it out, these sparkles will appear like in the Galaxy, the Zodiac Galaxy line, which we're out of, sorry. And that was a temporary, so, or a limited edition. We'll call it that. Anyways, this has fire in it too, so you will get those shimmery pops of sparks in there. So this is a granulating set also. So you can, to find out if you're working with a granulating set, because not all of them present, you know, and I might not have used it to be granulating, but it might end up being that you can use it that way. So what you'll see is like when you add water, see how you get this beautiful like separation of pigment particles from color underneath it. So when it dries, you will be able to see the difference in like the color of the particles that have dried on top of the stained under color. Like these here, the turquoise and peridot. I love all of these, but these two are my favorite because they have such a vivid separation, I guess. You know, like the colors are intense. So this here, so you can already see like there's a vivid green pigment and then a gorgeous turquoise color under it. And so when that mud puddle settles, then this one has a very sneaky turquoise in it also that loves to separate. It's like a 3-color separation almost. Blue, turquoise, green. Oh, and gold. You know, you guys get the gold veins that run through it too, which is quite nice. Of course, this doesn't love to show up on live video, but I do have a swatch of this particular set here on YouTube, all swatched out one by one for you, dry, so you can see the end results from beginning to end too, if you wanted to see the whole set. But that is granulating when you can see. I'm going to give it a little dry so we can hurry and see the results. And of course you can use them straight, you know, and they are beautiful. Just like they are, you can use them as a full-on gorgeous metallic. Look at that. I mean, it's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful thing. Where's the camera? There it is. See that pretty color? That's the monazite. Yeah, monazite. So here's monazite separated and letting it dry. So there's like an ambery kind of undertone to it, which for some reason just looks chocolatey brown on video, but I don't know if you can see like the blue around the edge here, and then the bright green, and then the gold on top. Very cool. That's just 3 of the 6. If you want to see the other 3, you got to go watch the video. Those are the Mystic Gems collection, the Mystic Gems. Shimmer Shots Mystic Gems. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to probably be using the gelato jellies on top of some acrylic tonight so you can see those in action. Let's swatch a couple from the tropical set, which I have. Right. Key West. Let's do lemon yellow. And what other color do you guys want to see? We have purple, Gulf turquoise, Atlantic blue, purple thunder, South beach red, or sunset orange. Thanks, Jen. Yes, get over there. Use Flash 30 if you guys are wanting to. You can wait to check out. You don't have to check out like right away. I'm going to let it run through probably about an hour after I close the live tonight. So if you want to watch and then, you know, add things as you go, that's cool too. And you could check out at the end. I'm not going to like rush you through, but I cannot see baskets or carts. I can't see what's in your cart or anything like that. So, all right, let's just, this one is Purple Thunder. It's a beautiful metallic-y purple with a blue and pink shifty bits in there. Isn't that cool? I just added a lot of water to it so you could see through it. So technically it's granulating too. There are glitter in these. Use it full strength if you want that deep purple color, or blend it out with water for fun. Granulating fun. I like that blue shift. All right. Here, I'll do it straight too so you can see that. Little tiny. Yellow. Lemon yellow. Super pretty shimmery yellow. Love our yellows. We got really nice pigmented yellows. Let me dry this off here. And then straight up. See, one coat yellow. Not pretty. Where can you get these kind of colors, you guys? I mean, honestly. So the cool part, again, about these are, say you have, I wish I had some yellow paint. Oh, I do. Okay. Let me grab a few colors that I can show you. Okay, say you want to dress up your paint, right? I'm going to just flip this over here. And you really want to use your golden, if you want to use, for an example. You can mix these either on in a palette, or, you know, on your project in a little popper thing. But you can make your acrylic shimmery and have more color. So golden yellow, very beautiful. Then you add ours in there, and then you have like a shimmery golden yellow. Isn't that pretty? So they mix very well. See how they just like seamlessly blend together. This could paint this whole page, by the way. Like the whole page. Just keep adding water and it would go the whole way. There's a lot of pigment. Still going. Anyways, just an example. So that is like that. Let's do a little of the Gulf turquoise. Let me grab it. This color is one of my favorites and very popular. Okay, it's unplugged, so good time to show you. Stick that in there. Just a minute, I gotta grab a paper towel. Okay, so our color alone Gulf turquoise. Let's add a little bit of the golden with it. Then you have a shimmery turquoise. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. I love it. Man, you can't see nothing on the camera. At least the colors are vivid. Anyways, they can be mixed directly with your other paint to give them either more vivid results or shimmer. Or you can paint and then go over the top of it, which is what I'm going to do tonight so that we can see how they work together. That is the Tropical Sunset line. So they are basically a berry metallic set of primary colors, primary and secondary. There's, I think, one tertiary. This, no, blue and yellow make great. Yeah, this one. This one's tertiary. If you're wondering what that is, you go to your color wheel, and like to get turquoise, you got to mix two colors that, like green is a secondary color and blue is a primary. So those two together make a tertiary. Say that 3 times fast. Oh. There you go. Turquoise. I thought about doing color theory, but I'm too tongue-tied. I would lose. I don't understand it either. And I do better with the color wheel. Color theory is scary. Yeah, they do mix well with my acrylics. Very, very well. I was just showing that if you don't have my stuff, they mix with other things too. I didn't make them just specifically, you know, to work with my own stuff. I made them to work with any water-based product, pretty much. So this is the metallic Shimmer Shots, which I think are the most popular for like lining your work or adding metal effects. These are very, very metallic-y. Very, very, very metallic-y. Lots of metal. So, if you want it to line your project, you literally don't need much. And you can just, you know, they work really good with liner brushes, full any brush pretty much, as long as it's kind of softer. The firmer the brush, you know, the more striations you'll get in the paint. So you want it to be like a softer but yet substantial, you know, soft firm. Is there such a thing? So you can see it's very easy to use them to line with. That's just the copper. Yucatan is a special color. It's a special combination. Katie requested. It's like a silver gold and super popular. I'd say it's the most popular in the gold. Like when people pick out a gold, they usually go to Yucatan. I'm going to pull a little through here so you guys can see like how cool they are, like to make like granite effects. Like even pull the other gold through here. Then once you get like the basic line in there, you can just tap and blend to give it that really natural kind of nature cracked it, you know, kind of look. Very cool. Thicker lines. And that's just 3 of the 16 colors, right? No, 8. 12 colors. My bad. Sorry. We have the original 8 and then 4 new colors in the steampunk line. And those are antique copper. I don't know if I have them. Victorian bronze. Red iron. Which one am I missing? There it is. No, that's regular. Antique. There it is. Aged brass. Those are the new ones. Very cool. Hey, that's a cool thing too to note, that you can use these really effectively on top of black, but you also don't need black because they are fully opaque. So if you don't want to line with black first, you can just straight up line with them. But lining with black gives it a nice, neater, finished sort of, you know, effect. The gelato jellies are awesome. This is not everything I'm showing you. I'm just showing you some of the different sets. Gelato jellies are the set that has the magic in them. I wish I had an open one back here. That's all right. You got to replace them every once in a while because, you know, they do get old. You can do what I call paint maintenance. That's give your bottles a shake and a stir, you know, every 30 days or so. And you'll get a lot longer shelf life out of them. A lot longer. I'm just going to open these because I don't know which ones I'm going to use tonight. Probably going to end up using them all. And then I'm going to sit down and start painting our dragon. And that way I can show you the watercolors. I think everybody pretty much understands watercolor, right? But the reason ours are so awesome, I think, is our binder. We make, you know, our own binder here. It's organic, made with organic honey. And sometimes I use different essential oils in it. All the time we use clove oil. Right now I have a honeysuckle jasmine. I just called it honey jasmine set. Or binder, I'm sorry. And I actually put it in the store because a lot of you wanted the binder. So it's available now in the store in the 16-ounce bottle. This will last you. It has... I would say, I didn't want to say more than 6 months, but in looking at gum arabic and shelf life, if you keep it in the fridge, you can get 12 months out of your binder. So this is in the store, sorry, it's in the store, and it is a 16-ounce bottle. Also, the reactivator gel is available in 16 and 1-ounce bottles. I may put that in 1 ounce. I'm not sure yet. I may, depending on if you guys want it or not. I just don't like stuff to just sit in the bottles because obviously. All right. I also wanted to tell you guys, sometimes when we do kits or special things, we'll do like special liquid gels or shimmer shots that are kind of combos or weird things. Like the B kit had some really cool new sort of liquid gels, and this is like a pigment and a liquid gel. So it's a pigment and a glitter and a shimmer all in one. This one I believe is called Honey Wings. And this is in the B kit, which we are going to do that, I believe, is next week. I haven't even posted that yet. I need to be putting this on black too. I'm going to turn off the flash and see if it can show us. No, it's not. You guys, when you see this like in person, it is so incredibly gorgeous. See, can you see that shimmer? Like I can only do it when it's out of focus, but it is so packed full of these glitters and shimmers that are unbelievably gorgeous, and it makes the perfect wings, like on bees and dragonflies and fairies and whatnot. Perfect wings. And I know you can't see it unless I get it all out of focus. But there, so it's out of focus. If it's not out of focus, it just looks like some weird, gross stain. But there's a method to the madness. Then this one is honeycomb. And this one was in the B kit too. And it is, I'm going to put it right on here so maybe we can see it better. I'll put it on both. There it is out there by itself. Also beautiful for wings. And then on, like if you were to put it on this color of Shimmer Shot. See how they work together? You can use it on top of the other. You just need to let it dry first. That's the cool thing about Shimmer Shots too. Like they will reactivate. But if you work with them fast and then you seal them with like resin or a spray gloss, they won't bleed. But you have to work with them fast and make sure they're completely dry between layers. See the diamonds in there? In here, the diamonds flash. They change color. Like one way they're green, one way they're gold. They're super gorgeous. There it is. Oh, they're more copper, I guess. Can you see the copper flash? They are the bomb. Thank you. And then every once in a while, because I show you the good, bad, and the ugly, I'll make a set and it doesn't last very long because some pigments just break down in liquid. It's hard to tell, you know, what you're going to do because they all say that they are cosmetic, and I only buy things that say they're solvent, you know, ready. Like you can put them in nail polish. I feel like if they can go in nail polish, they can go in anything. So that's what I work with. Like this one was a really pretty beige gold. You know what? I'm going to get the pigment and show you what it started out as. I never put this in the store because it didn't pass my test. But things like this have gotten through in the past. And while they do change and break down, it's kind of, you know, a bummer. But you guys are awesome. You've grown with us and really given us grace when we had the uh-ohs, you know. I always try to fix it, and I always offer a refund if you're not happy. But you guys have really given me lots of grace and supported us and allowed us to grow. Thank you for that. So this is what it started out like, which actually kind of has a purple base to it. Not really purple, but lilac-y, I guess. Such a cool color. I did make it into a watercolor recently, and it's in the shell set. But do you see that? Turned into that in a liquid. In a watercolor, it's very stable. So we just got to find, but I loved it like that. I was really bummed out that it didn't work in the liquid, but it did in the watercolor, and it's part of the free gift if you order the shell set or the mermaid set called Nerdies, as Anita says. It's the Nerdies set, Nerdies. This is the charm bracelet. This is the actual paint that was made for the set. This is available in quarter pans, full pans, by custom order. And then the bracelet charms, these are paint charms. This is ready to go. So if you don't want to wait, I would grab the bracelet. It comes with different charms, the bracelet, the earrings, findings, so that when you're done with your paint, you can rinse the pans out and then, you know, put them on your charm bracelet. When you get your stuff, it's not going to be put together like this. That way you can customize it whatever way you want it. And it's going to have different things. Not everybody will get the same thing, but everybody will get one of these rainbow, maybe not a tail, but a rainbow alloy charm, and I think you're going to get 2 of these, like scale ones. And then everybody gets the 8 colors of paint, and then 10 pretty charms, a link bracelet, and a bangle. So that all comes in the bracelet collector set. I think it's called bracelet set or charm set or something. Ugh. And they have the shells out there, the free gift. Oh, darn it. Shoot. Ugh. Maybe in a minute I'll run out there. So it's 6 colors, which you can see in the video in the group on Facebook. If you wanted to pop over there, look under featured. And for the Nerdies mermaid set, it says free gift. The free gift has this color in one of those shells, and they're real shells. It's 6 shells filled with paint, and it's 6 different paint colors that are free with your purchase of any mermaid, of any of the mermaid set. Thank you, collector bracelet. Thank you. I changed it because it was not clear earlier, so and the wrong picture was, it was a mess. Anyways, sorry about that. Hang on just a second. I'm going to see if I can get my son to go get me one of the freebies. Hey, buddy. Austin, or Hector, can you guys bring me one of the free sets on the card? The shells on the card? Or everything you guys made today, can you bring me one of it? Thank you. My boys have been working all day long getting these together for us. Okay, so in the watercolor set right now, we just kind of geared back up to do watercolors. We quit making them for, I don't know, probably about a year. I did make one set in there, but we kind of switched over to all liquids for a while, and then now we're kind of going back to making watercolors as well. We just had, like last weekend, Thursday or Friday, I put the unicorn set, unicorn chameleon. These are super shifty unicorn chameleon. So they have some major, look at these. Aren't those great? Yeah, I just want one of these, but I also want one of the little tins that Dad made. Thank you. Not in here. I just wanted one of these. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah. So here's the free set. And here's the one I just showed you. This one is this one here in the middle. That's that color. And then these are not swatched. But I will swatch them because we need to see them. That'll be my set. No, Heather, that's not your fault. It was good because it wasn't clear and the photo wasn't attached right. And I was not right this morning. So I'm glad you guys, kind of called it to my attention. Not intentionally, but so these work, they shift like on the curve, or when you walk from shade into sunlight or sunlight into shade, you'll get this like major shifting stuff going on, and it is unbelievably amazing. Thank you. Okay, so when you order the bracelet set, it's going to come pretty much like this. There's still more things that we have to package, like the little findings, the jump rings, the hooks and stuff that you'll get with it. Otherwise, you will just have pieces and not be able to put it together. But right now, we have the main components together. So they packaged the charms. He didn't bring me the other one. But the other one has the actual paint charms in it. So this is just a, for instance, one of the packs is going to get these charms with the paint charms, the shells with the paint in them, and the bracelets and the earrings. And I only got half of what I asked for, but that's okay. They worked really hard today. It'll probably take another day or two just to package everything out. So it's so fun. I love doing these. These fun, like thinking this up was just, it was killing my brain because I had this idea, but I couldn't figure out how to execute it. And so I almost had somebody 3D print me some shells, and then I saw these. I was like, why can't, and this is what they look like without the paint in them. So why can't I just pour paint in that? And when I poured it, it's just like the perfect size. It's under the size of a quarter pan, but bigger than a mini. So it's like perfect for a collector's size, I think. And under 40 bucks by 50 cents, but pretty much 40 bucks. All right, you guys ready to paint? And I'll shut up and we'll just paint. You want to paint? Any questions? Let me check this out. We have a good question here. Pat says, I have the Glitter Whip Reactivator Liquid. Is it the same as Honey Jasmine? No. Let's see. Okay, so the Glitter Whip Reactivator is the clear gel. I do not have one in here. The clear gel that we make the liquid gels and the glitter whips with. The glitter whips is a way thicker version of this, and different ratios of our binders. So this is actually one of our snow kisses, and they separate. So it's a good way to show you the binder and the separation factor. When that happens, you can just shake. These are really settled. Shake them back together, and it works just fine. But so the clear one is the liquid gel. That cannot be mixed with watercolor. No. Don't put it on your watercolor pans at all, because once it dries, you can't use these no more. Because there is a glue binder in that reactivator binder, the one that goes with the glitter whips and the liquid gels. The watercolor, this one, will say watercolor binder and reactivator, and it's brown, or a kind of a ambery honey color, and it smells so good. You'll notice that. The other one doesn't really have a smell. I mean, it has a smell, but it's not like, it's more organic. Well, this is organic too, but the other one kind of just smells, I don't know how unscented glitter whips smell. And then this one, it is fragranced with the essential, the clove, um, keeps it microbial and antibacterial. And then the jasmine is the refreshing, you know, helps kind of overpower that crazy clove, because the clove can be very strong. I use a lot of it because I don't like stuff in my binder. So anyways, the jasmine kind of tone, they work well together, and the honey smells amazing. If you have the bee kit, you know what the honey smells like. It smells good. Yes. Does the bracelet come with a paint set? Okay. Are you talking about the freebie? So this bracelet will come apart, right? These paint right here, these 8 colors will come in a little slider of their own. Then these bracelet pieces, the rest of this stuff will come in the bag, like I just showed. All those pieces are going to be, they're all going to be in the bag, but then they'll be in there. And then this will be included as your free gift. Now these are available as a custom order in regular pans. If you guys want, if you like them, you know, you get the bracelet as a gift, you know, for a friend, a relative, a grandkid, whatever. You can also order these in the quarter pans. Like these are quarter pans, and then these are just poured, so I don't want to. This is a half pan. And then these are like glued down, so I can't pick them up. But I can pull off one that's not filled yet. So quarter pan, half pan. Please don't let me sit on that. Quarter pan is exactly half of a half pan, if you can see that. Move out of the way. See that? So it's half of a half pan. Half pan is exactly half of a full pan. So 2 of these makes a full pan, which I don't pour very often, but if you want full pans, I have those 2. Then a mini, do I have those in here? A mini is all right, a mini is this little guy. This is a mini. You know, let's put these on here. Quarter pan, or no, half pan. Sorry, that's going to tip out of there. Quarter pan, mini. And I'll show you the shell next to the mini, or the mini next to the shell. So there it is. So these are like 2 or 3 times as big as a mini for the freebies, because they're poured. I mean, they're, see how deep those are? And then I would say this is a mini plus a top off, maybe 2 top offs. It's almost the same size, but a little fatter, you know. So I charged for the mini size, thinking it was probably the closest size to that. And then everything else is free. I think the bracelet is a cool way to do it. It's such a pretty color. Sorry. Oh, I love the pretty colors. So between the unicorn set, these guys, and the mermaid set, you got all the goodies. Oh, there's one more size pan that I use on doc cards. Oopsie, did I miss a... What'd I do? Did I answer the questions? Sorry. Yeah, the bracelet does come with the paint set. It comes with the charm set on the bracelet. The bracelet and the charms come in a set. And then if you want the paint and the pans, those are a separate set. They're all three, they're broken down in the listing on Etsy. It'll show you the picture. So if you click on the word, like the drop down menu in the listing for Naradi's mermaid set, it'll say the bracelet, and then it'll show you the picture of the bracelet. Or if you put quarter pan, it'll show you me pointing to the quarter pans because I hadn't poured them yet, but it's by custom order. So when you order them, I pour them. So they take about 10 days to dry. But this is a dot card pen. So when you order, or when I have dot cards or you order a dot card, these pans are filled. And when I fill, I overfill everything. So I fill them to the top and then I fill more and more. So it usually has 3 layers on it. Which these end up being very close to a mini after they're full, you know. Just depends on the pigment, how much I have, and the cost of it, you know, how big they get, pretty much. IRS clear. Oh, sorry. Not IRS. I was like, what? I don't know IRS. We keep them at arm's distance. I did get these in today, and they're a bit bigger, and some are a bit smaller, so you guys might be seeing these too, with some in it. Like these are twice as big as the ones I poured in the shells, but then these are so perfectly mini. So I don't know. Freebies might be coming out in these too. That's just like the ones that were poured. But look at the difference in that, the depth in there versus that one. So this would probably end up being bigger. It's about the size of a half pan. Holy cow. They're so pretty. I always over order. I never can make up my mind. Okay, I might want to paint some tonight, right? It's already been an hour. Okay, so I'm going to use acrylic first so that we can work, you know, show them together, how they work together with other things too. I don't know where my poppet is, so I always don't have it. Okay, so the image is this. This is what I'm shooting for. Yeah. You guys are like, right, Wanda. I can do it. I hope. I'm going to zoom in. Sorry, the YouTube zoom. Hello. I'm going to have to turn off the flash just because I think we're losing. No, we're not. We're not losing battery. But the phone is getting hot. There we go. Can you guys see okay? Is it bright enough? I don't know why it wants to fall here. There we go. Who's it? What? Who's shopping? Because I'm going to up the ante. Anybody who buys stuff tonight is going to be entered in a drawing for an additional free set of something on this tray. So you might get the acrylic fluid shots, you might get the fireworks, you might get the tropical, you might get the neon gouache, you might even get, which I never even talked about, is the soft body acrylic set, and this is the last one, the Island Dreams. You may get it. So, will you write that down, Jennifer? Anybody who has placed an order, which I can see, I'm looking at my Etsy right now, during the live will be entered into that drawing. And I will try to hold that tomorrow. I'll do it myself. No, I know Katie's hugely busy. Or if Katie wants to do it, she can do it too. And it probably won't be live, honestly. It might, but maybe not. I'm going to probably record it and upload it, but come on, show me. Newest. Remember, no minimum. And it's 30% off. Very good, you guys. Love it. Okay. Thank you. Here we go. Let's paint. Paint, paint, paint. So this cutie, if you missed the beginning, was created by Jennifer. Did you create this one, Jennifer? I don't want to fib, sorry. Was this one that you created? That image is available over in our Facebook group, which is Creative Rock Art and Foil Techniques on Facebook. In the events tab, or no, in the featured section, Jennifer hosts it's one of hers. She hosts a weekly sticker challenge. And this is last week's one of the images. She had quite a few, and I loved them all, and I didn't have time, so I'm so glad I got to circle around to this and paint it. So this is acrylic fluid shot cerulean blue, which we don't have, but it's a beautiful color. So if you like it, I really apologize. We are going to be making it again. It's just, oh my gosh, in the long list of things, right? I'm using a lot of water because I have this problem with not painting like I'm watercoloring everything. So you don't have to use it like this. I love the watercolor look of everything. So everything I do ends up looking like it was watercolor. So that's a cool thing about our paint too, is that you can use it very thin like watercolor, or you can use it straight up for a very opaque matte type application. But it dries pretty fast, but it and it's acrylic, so it won't reactivate. So you want to move it where you want it before it dries. Oh no, that is blue. Okay. So I'm just gonna thin this part right here. I'm basically pulling color out, so I have some highlights in here. And then I'm going to come back and add another layer, darker, to the places where I want it darker. Oopsie, too wet. Scruffy brushes come in super handy for this blending. Oh, mine has glitter in it, so I don't think anything in my house doesn't have glitter in it, honestly. I'm going to add some. This was from this is called Halloween Town. It was from the Nightmare Before Christmas set. It's a pretty purple color. Very, very similar to our neon purple, kind of in between the neon purple and the purple acrylic, but which you can also add the gouache to any of the colors. So if you want to kick up your own purple a bit, add the neon purple to it, and that'll pretty much make it Halloween Town. And I'm okay with getting it up here because it's kind of in the, whatever that is, horn hair area of the top here. And the scruffy brushes are perfect for blending everything. Everything. I'm going to grab some Payne's Gray. Which I think is a lot. It's a beautiful color to use instead of black if you're trying to add to Jen. I saw it right there. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I got to get my bells. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 And our new one. Oopsie, what's her name? Axolotl Annie. The axolotl questions. And Art says thank you. And Flower says thank you. Oh, she's still wearing her bracelet from Jennifer. So cute. The screaming goat. Isn't it the best? Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. All right, where was I? I think there's 6 bubbly colors. Oh, wait. The original 2, aqua pink, and then light, glow green, purple, golden, 6. I think that's all of them. Just when I was fixing to do more, some tariff business happened, so I'm having a little bit of trouble getting things. I know they've come to agreement, but it still has not improved my tariff situation with my vendors. Some of them just won't even deal with us anymore, and it is really frustrating because I'm scrambling trying to find paint. But not paint, but pigment and glitter and, you know, all those beautiful things. I had just started the new lines and then got the email. I'm sorry, you have to order 10 kilos. Give me a break. What? Just can't even. 10 kilos. I guess I have to start selling glitter, but even at that, I don't even know if I could sell 10 kilos in a year. Sounds like drugs. I think it's so cute. It's so adorable. Blue and purple make this pretty kind of, was that ultramarine color? Or it's like a deep marine blue. Oops, what did I do? What are you sorry for? Oh, oh, no, don't be sorry. It's okay. I will figure it out. We always kind of figure it out, but if y'all are wondering about why the prices are crazy, that's why, because I'm paying like triple for everything right now, because everybody, even if you buy it locally, they're putting tariffs into everything now. So all the prices have quadrupled on everything. Packaging, you guys have helped so much though. I mean, you guys really kicked it in gear. Thank you so much. Trying to get these shadows in here. It takes a little longer than I like, because y'all know how patient I am. All right, let's add the next color, which I'm going to use green, sap green. Just a touch of that mixed with some neon gouache, neon yellow gouache. I haven't used my neons in ages, so I should shake that stuff. But I want a really bright green, like a, yeah, like that. Kind of pretty much like a neon green, but kind of like that. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and put it where I'll need it. Actually, that's a yellow. That works. I'm going to get a dry scruffy brush and blend with some blue. These are just areas where there's like a pop of bright green yellow. I'll be blending other colors with it. Okay. I'm going to finish the blue. I'm pretty sure you could do a whole painting with scruffy brushes. Pretty sure. Yeah. Right, change brushes. A little more blue and a little more Halloween Town. I do have regular, oh, I grabbed Glossy Shots turquoise. Oopsie. That would be a really good color for this too, like a regular deep turquoise. I'm basically mixing the purple and the blue together to get the darker blue color that I want. Which would probably be just blue, but I just was grabbing stuff, so. Color mixing. And I'm mixing it right on my rock now, so you can see kind of how that happens. I'm just grabbing a little of one, gosh, not a little of one, a little of the other, and then putting it right onto my stone here, and then just blending it as I'm going. Kind of like that. And I just have it on the tip, so the rest of my brush is wet, just damp, not sopping wet. So it's kind of like pulling the color, almost like a one stroke sort of thing. I'm terrible at one stroke, but yeah, kind of like that. I specifically love this watercolor brush too. It's a travel one. Every once in a while you might see one in, you know, the Gibby box. And the Gibby box, I think, is exclusive on Katie's cart right now. Or it may be in the store, but if it is, there's a deluxe one that comes with the brush. This brush. And it's a travel brush. Goes together like that. I believe they're size 6. My numbers have all gone. No, 5. This one's a 5. There might be a 6 also out there. Sometimes if I can't get all the same size, I'll grab like 4 or 5 and 6. Until I can make up like 40. I did the shadow on the wrong side of my wing. That's okay. See? I don't even know what I'm doing. Another coat. Okay. This will all be lined after we get the painting done, and it will make a lot more sense at that time. Remember, I'm using mine like watercolor, so they look splotchy on purpose. What's Katie's cart? Katie's cart is where she films Katie's balls. So if you want to see Katie's balls, which I think you've seen them, Jackie. Oh my gosh, Jackie saw Katie's balls. Yeah, Katie does her mystery balls off of a cart in my hallway. So we call it Katie's cart. So we all work off carts. We all have carts around here. They're rolling carts my husband made. He made them. Speaking of, oh my gosh, You guys, look up hat rack in my store. My son made that. My son and my husband worked on that together. And I am so stinking proud. And they are selling hat racks, but that's their first one. So you should go like it so they know that you looked at it. You know how that when somebody hearts your item or whatever, it's like a thumbs up on it. See? Yeah. It's called Hat Rack. We've never done a listing like that before, so it's give us grace. I'm so proud of them though. It's beautiful. And you know, most of those things now are being done with like a laser cutting machine. They did this by hand. They like the tools. They used their tools. I'm very proud. If you got a man or a son, or even you ladies who like to wear ball caps or trucker hats, or you know, the baseball cap style hat. Oops, oh well, didn't go all the way down there. No biggie. This is for you. That hat rack is for you. And it's free shipping too. Yay, thanks, Bonita. Okay, not free shipping to Canada, sorry. Love you. Mean it. Yeah, actually I don't know that we're sending it internationally because it is big. It's very big. It's like a 5-foot package. So there's scales here, so I'm going to kind of do the inside shadow here a bit and kind of hit the, what would that be, the outer edge of the scale, I guess. Again, there's still some lining that has to be done afterwards, so. That's why I'm not all messed up about going outside of the line. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use a little more of this that just left on here. Add a little water and add it to my heart out here where I need some shadow. I got the Payne's Gray and haven't used it yet. I don't know. We'll get there. Okay, I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to grab some magenta, light magenta acrylic. Yeah, shipping is bad because of the tariffs. So even when you guys buy stuff from us, there's tariffs, and I don't really even know what they are, but they get included into the shipping. Like, I don't know. I think they're like 35%. It's crazy. But we don't actually do it. It's like Etsy does it for us, thank goodness. I'd be a mess if I was trying to have to figure that out. Trying to figure out taxes was, you know, when I take it off Etsy sale. I got to figure out the taxes myself, and that was scary. But I figured it out. Because you got to do it by state. It used to be where you would charge taxes according to where you were. But they changed that law to now you got to charge the taxes where the person is purchasing it from, which I think is silly. But if you live in Oregon, that's a good thing, you know, or in one of those other states that doesn't have any taxes. All right. Now I'm going to grab some red. I should just grab yellow and it'll make red. But we have a great red, so why not? Again, I'm using these very diluted, like watercolor. And this particular rock is from East Coast Santorini. It is a thin 5x5. And it's very smooth, so yeah, I'm getting lots of, it's not like working on the tumbled one, like this is buffed or something. It's so cool. Very smooth, very, very smooth. But it is giving me hell with the watercolor effect. But I'm going to change my gears and go to dry brushing, blending, because this is not working. I don't like the way the brush strokes are looking. So I got to get some of the moisture off of there, and then we're going to try this again with regular acrylic type painting. We'll go that way. So I'm going to use some red. See, full on. Yum, 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 yum. I'm not great at blending, so we'll see. But scruffy brushes and our paint make it kind of easy. Kind of. Use Halloween Town for the purple. My brush is wet. I might have to grab another brush here. And then some magenta. Working. And then I'm going to grab some deep yellow. One of my favorite colors. They're all my favorite. I love color. Do you guys love color? I know. Good night, everyone. I haven't even got to the Shimmer Shots part. Sorry. Like, oh, let's paint this thing, right? It'll be easy. They won't know. They're going to know. I love that little reel thing when people use that. Okay, come on, back blend. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. There we go. You guys see where this is going? Yay. It's kind of working. Work it, work it. And now I'm going to swap over to bright yellow. I can't see how many of you sweeties are still with me. 40. Oh, love you. Thank you. Wowie. Welcome back to YouTube, huh? Thanks, guys. So that's bright yellow. And these acrylics are my personal line. Katie and I make these here. Oh, we make all the paint here, obviously. And you can ask Katie. These are super fun to use, super pigmented, bright, quick drying, super matte. They're very fluid, liquid. The problem here is my brush. Particular brush I'm using. Okay, I'm going to go light and magenta in the wing back there. Grab a smaller scruffy brush, these little tiny ones, with the light magenta. Get out there. That's why you don't open your paint over your... Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you, Jennifer. Don't forget about the code, FLASH30. Gets you 30% off in the store. And if you shop tonight while we're on, you're going to be included in the drawing for a full set of something I showed tonight. Not just a bottle, but a full set. And that'll be given away tomorrow. You know, maybe we'll do it live while Katie's here tomorrow. She's like, no, I already have 500 things to do. At this point, Katie, what's one more? Right, friend? I know she's going to quit. No, she would never quit on me. Okay, this is still a light magenta. I'm just blending it with the other colors to get the deeper. I'm changing the color than what's on the image because I messed it up. Sorry, Jen. Just make it my own, right? It's supposed to be orange, so I'm going to add it with a little bit of the bright, deep yellow. And then it's missing the green a little bit. Maybe I can back brush it a bit. Get some of the color out. There we go. I think this is like a back part of the wing or something. I'm not sure. I like it though, whatever it is. Okay, then I'm going to clean my little brush and use bright yellow here. And here. What is that? That's red. Magenta, yellow, make red. Okay. And then a little bit of that color up here too. And then blend. And we're going to also use it up here on this darn blue part I got up here too. Hee hee. Oh no. Isn't Ash the one that was getting you this morning? Or no? Who was it? Heather was telling me about her cat this morning. Was mind you guys, their morning is like what are you guys, 7 hours ahead? It's already morning there. What is it like? 4 or 5 something, 4 in the morning? Oof. You don't sleep. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about the hours, but it's something wacky like that. All right. Actually, I need the deep, 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 deep. It's 3:20. Yeah, I wasn't that far off. Yeah, the daylight, changing the clocks back and forth kind of messes us up with what the actual time is. What in the actual, right? Too much on my brush. I'm having some neck pain today. I honestly think it's probably stress, when you get tension in your neck. Yep. All right, I'm going to switch over to the, no, I'm not. I was kidding. Magenta. Time is it? 9:30. Okay, so do you guys want me to keep going with it this way and then show you like in the actual order of things, or do you want me to stop here and like pick apart and show you how to use the other paints with it? All right, now I'm going to use a liner brush. Payne's gray, a little bit. Keep going. Okay, I keep going. And some more Halloween Town purple or regular purple. It's fine. We're just doing other bits here. Just adding those details in there. Now I'm going to grab the Payne's Gray. Kind of go over what I just did. Actually mix that with a little purple. Tone it down even more. And don't forget your scruffy brush can be really good, nice too. Ooh, and yellow it is. Little piece here. Don't know. Don't even know. Back over. Oh, I missed some stuff down here. Some green I need, I guess. It's funny, my eyes are like picking out certain colors to ignore. I love this dragon, it's so colorful. Thank you, Jen. Oops, see, I went too far again. Ah, oh well. It's close enough, right? There's like many levels of this shadow. I know it looks kind of weird the way I'm doing it, but it's kind of a hard thing to paint, sort of. See the wing? wings. I never even like looked at that when I grabbed it. I'm like, oh, look at all the pretty colors. Wow. But it's good and challenging, and I'm really digging it. Love it. I got a wet brush, and I'm kind of removing some of the paint, scrubbing it off because it needs to be like lighter in here. Cool. I'm going to take my liner brush and some magenta. And this really isn't a detail on here, but I'm going to add it in here. I'm going to turn this over. Smushing the paint out of the brush and up where I want it. Yep. Believe it or not, it's a rainbow on here. So here we go. So I'm going to start with magenta. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so here we go again. I think I'll start the other way this time. Okay. Now, I have no idea why I'm whispering. Y'all still with me? Okay, I gotta turn back over so I can see where's my stuff. Doing the dragon scale mane, I guess. Dragon scale fins, spurs, what would these be? Back scales. Kind of lost my shape there. That's okay though. Okay, going back in with purple. I'm going to mix my purple with a little Payne's gray. There we go. little shadow bubbles, I guess. Don't know. Just following directions over here on the, yeah. Just doing this. This is kind of just dirty, dirty paint I'm mixing all together on this paper. It's not even a specific, it's just a bunch of dirty paint to get the shadow. Just grabbing it. It's not even, in this it's kind of an orange. I'm just going with it. Add a little yellow to it. Alright, and we'll add some white details down in there in a bit. Okay, so I think we're just almost ready for the Shimmer Shots. Do black details and then white and light, you know, that kind of thing. What did I miss here? I did miss the shadow on this side. Darn it. Hi, Trina. Ooh, having a hot flash here. All right, let's do blue eye, maybe. Eyeball. Okay. Hey, Susan. Or no, you traded with Susan. Sorry. Whatever. Hi, everyone. Okay. So I'm going to grab the jelly gelatos. And those are Shimmer Shots that definitely need to be shaken. When you first start them, it's a good idea to start them away from your workspace, like maybe over a trash can, like the first drop or two. Probably come out like milky or clear, so you want to shake them real good. And then when you put them out, they'll be nice and, you know, blended and mixed in. They are so cool. I'll show you on black. See, there is sheer, really pretty, shimmery. Is my flash still on? Sorry, I'm zoomed in. I forgot. Sorry. See the shimmer? Sizzle factor. That's on black. And on white, they're beautiful as well. This is, which color did I grab? I just had it in my hand. Pacific blue. So I'll show you that on white. Nice and sheer. So this is going to go like all around in here to give our baby some really good pop, you know. Going to turn it into the mystical creature that it is. Because I did the shadows underneath it, I really don't have to, you know, be super careful. So I'm going to do that like that. And maybe a little bit of that here. that. I'm going to grab juniper, or passion fruit. No, where's juniper? Juniper. Okay, juniper. Has like a really nice blue shift to it, so I'm bringing that. Kapow pow. Fruit punch. Gonna punch it up. Fruit punch. Gotta be quicker than this. Yeah, it dries fast. Remember, Shimmer Shots have a little bit of a fudge factor, but they can also loosen up the paint underneath them, so be very careful with what you're working with, because you can remove it. Or I didn't spray it, which I should have. I should have not even messed around with accidents, but I am who I am, right? Okay, and I'm going to swap over to banana, I think. Oh, pineapple. Sorry. Get my paints mixed up. Also, the watercolors will come in handy here. I might just swap over to that. You know what? Let's just do that. I'm going to swap over to the watercolor. If I can find my pep head. To activate your watercolors, oops, you just drop like that. Give it a second and then swirl it around. Now these watercolors are very pigmented, lots of pigment, so they'll really, really bring out like highlights or whatever. So you want to just see that, put them like right where you want them. Don't forget, we got lots of lining, so whatever, you're probably being like, what? Okay, I'm going to change color into like a pinky red. Oh, I'm sorry. I was like going for it. Okay, hold on. I gotta find the bell. I'm sorry. Yes, I'll tell you about the deals again. I'm sorry it's probably 5 minutes late. I apologize. Thank you, Trina. I'm sorry, Trina. Okay, here we go. Question is, gotta scroll back just a bit. Wanda, can you tell us about the deals again since I came on late? Sure. Okay, Trina, welcome. Um, shoot. What's the deal? The code. Crud. Something 30. Um, I lost my note. Jennifer's going to pop it in there. It's something 30. Flash 30. Sorry. Flash 30 gets you 30% off the entire store during the live tonight. I'm going to let it go about 30 minutes, hour after I get off so you guys can, wrap up your shopping. Then everybody who makes a purchase tonight during the live will be entered into a giveaway for a set of something that I showed tonight. I haven't picked it yet. I'm probably not even going to look at it. I'm going to put them like in a basket and, have behind my back or something and pick it out. And then that's how we'll pick which set. And then Katie will do her special wheel, or I'll do a special wheel, but I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. So the giveaway won't have to wait until, next month. Sorry it took me so long. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Trina. Okay. Nice. I like it. Okay, I need something here. This one. These are the unicorn watercolors that I'm using now to create these effects. I think I'm just almost ready to start aligning. I'm going to do a little, don't want green, maybe green. That's pretty. I love those sheer, like, sizzles. It's a mess right now, but it will make sense in just a few minutes. Love it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, one little wash of something. Let's see, this one's pretty. Just to pull it all together and then start lining. But before I line, I'm going to have to go spray because this will clog up pens, brushes, you know, it's got a lot of binder in it, which is sticky. Binder is now available in the store, by the way, for those of you who were wanting to try making your own watercolors. And I haven't done it yet, and I don't know when, but I will be offering a class on how to make them. It's just going to take me a minute, hopefully not a year, but to figure out how to do it. Okay, let me go spray, and then we'll line. I'll be back in just a minute. Well, first I gotta dry it because you can't spray it when it's wet. Okay, I'll be right back. Phew. Okay. I'm going to use the blow dryer again, so I am going to mute the microphone. Sorry. Okay, I got black paint, black Posca, white Posca, and some black acrylic and a liner brush. And I know that the matte spray kind of dulled all of the shimmer that we just put on, but when I seal it, it will all come back. Yes, it will. Oh, you know what? I gotta do the white first. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'll save those for later. But for the eyes, that's good. All right, let's go ahead and start somewhere else with black then. Luckily, oops. Oh my goodness, that's one thing about when you spray, you do have a fudge factor moment there where you can clean up your mess, you know. I need to, I don't know, change something. It's too slippery. Maybe I'll just go straight with Posca. Spray is a beautiful thing, you guys. You can change your mind for a minute. Let me try this again. Sometimes you just don't have your flow. I used to be able to line really good. I was out there for like 2 seconds and I'm being munched on by the mosquitoes. I'm gonna put the blue back in that in a minute. That's a big eyeball. Oopsie. I had to put some white back in there too. Lord. Yay, you see the code. Right on. Well, you know, my little dragon hand kind of got a little bit weirded. I'll have to give it some fingernail polish, make it better, right? Ooh, it's looking good, huh? Ooh, leave it to me to mess this thing up here. Oops, that wasn't supposed to do that. Remember, fudge factor. Maybe. Cool. Spray first, and then you get the option to erase. Thank you, Deborah. Thanks, Lori. Hi, Allison. Again, pick up. I thought you went to bed. I'm crazy. Maybe you didn't. That's weird. Very weird. The acrylic doesn't want to stick right here. Huh. Maybe the spray paint's not dry. Don't know. Come back to that spot. All right. Nose. Gotta put the nose. The nose beans. Okay, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Do you guys remember what show that's from? It's part of the name. Welcome back. Who watches Professor of Rock? That's not what it's from, but yes, welcome back, Cotter. Ding, ding, ding. I knew you were going to get it, Deborah. Ha la 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 la. I was singing another one too the other day. Moving on up. to the sky, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. You can't, how's it go? Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. Yep. Oh my gosh, I can see them now already. Because we're moving on up to the sky. Yes, so good. Ooh, nostalgia, right? One I can't, oh my gosh, I remember Good Times. Do you guys remember JJ? What did he used to say? Dynamite! Or something. Crack me up. Oh my god, I'm laughing just too hard. I might mess up my thing here. Okay, I think I'm done with the black bit for a minute. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go with the white details. Okay. I always go too far with the white. But so that one I messed up, and that's under the, well, I'll try it anyways. Maybe no one will notice. No, they're gonna notice. Right, well, there's more here. Dun, dun, dun. Another one down here. Ooh, terrible brush. No, thank you. I'm taking out like some of the fat ends on it, right? Trying to anyways. Probably should just use a brush, but I always go too far with the white, like I said. This is obviously like airbrushed in the picture or something. It's so perfect, so pretty. You did good, Jen. So to get the airbrush effect with Posca and a brush, just use spray first and then put your Posca down and then brush, do back brushing, you know. So my brush is damp, not soaking wet. And then I'm just basically rubbing right up next to the line to kind of buff it, blend it, and move it. So I'm leaving like most of it, but taking out the thickness. Yeah, this is all thick in here. I should have done it in there. But I gotta do another row there. Oh, I missed some stuff in there. See? Gotta. Give that a second. I'll try again. I know. I'll have to fix it. Yes, I know. Thank you, Bonita. Are y'all stinging? Show tunes, or sort of show tunes. This is on purpose. Okay. Have to touch that up. Okay, just add in, stuff. Just, just doing stuff. Probably shouldn't, because it's getting carried away here. So, did I use enough Shimmer Shots tonight? I know I only used the gelatos, but it's kind of hard to use a whole bunch in one picture. Depends on what you're painting, right? But there are certain things you can do, like the entire project with a shimmer shot, depending on how much metallic chrome and bling you want. I'm going to stop with that. And okay, some touching up on the black here, which is going to look funny until I until I seal it, because two different blacks. You know. Almost done. All right, Widow Win. Weedle Win. I want some pretty shine. In the eye, I'm going to put some pink watercolor kind of, because it is in there a little bit. Nope, too waterproof. The blue. I think I'm pretty much done. I'm going to sign it here. That's not supposed to be pink, it's supposed to be blue. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, so we have a special dragon eye here. I looked blue down there. See the chameleon thing? The problem is blue one way, pink the other. Oh, see, it's blue on there for you guys. Okay, it'll be blue. What color eye? Of course, we're going to make the other one a different color, right? But it's going to be pink too, I'll bet you. I'll bet you. Kind of, yeah. Oops. Of course I did that. I dropped water right there because I'm working right there. Because I want to put some like clear coat on it because it's so pretty. It's going to be so pretty. But I got to let it dry. Thanks, guys, so much for hanging out tonight and letting me just paint. If you have questions about any of the products, don't hesitate to ask. Katie, me are always here to answer those questions, and any of the other members can set you in the right direction of the team. And then even the members are. So you guys are very helpful. So just ask. You don't have to, feel like we're unapproachable. We're easy. I hate that eyeball. This thing looks cross-eyed. And the second eyeball. Flash 30. I'm going to end it at 11:30. So you guys have 30 minutes left to shop in the store. Flash 30 for 30% off everything store-wide. There is the free gift with purchase for the mermaid set. This is the free gift. And they're all chameleons. Very pretty. Oh, I didn't swatch them. Do you guys want me to swatch them? Do you want to see them? Or shall I just go? Or do you want to see them? I forgot. Ooh, how did I do that? That was too fast there. Kind of put you out of the way. Get out of here, you. Okay, Allison wants to see them. Okay, I don't mind. No biggie. Do have to activate them though. It's raining. Wow. Oops, black. This is on black. That's that color I showed you earlier. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess here tonight. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to leave that. That's there. We're just going to start over here. Okay. We'll start on white. It is a stunning color. Yes, granulating. When I look at it, it reminds me of sand maybe, but with like a purple shadowy undertone. Isn't that pretty? Flash off. Yeah, flash on shows the actual goodies. See the sizzle? It's really unbelievable in person. I know you guys take my word for it most of the time. Right. This one is a blue purple. also granulating. Boy, terrible light in here. Let me get my black so you can see it on black. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, come on, show me the money. Sizzle. Focus. Okay. I'm going to do the other one on here too. This one is amazing for like transparent effects. You know how Diana uses Gibby Twinkle? This is like a gold version of Gibby Twinkle. Can you see it? So like ghostly effects or something that you can only maybe see like, oh, is that maybe there? Or a ghost shadow, light coming through like clouds, you know? Like if you wanted to add, you know, like God's light to something. See, you see it? Now you see it? No, you don't. That kind of thing. Like, oh wow, did you see that? Ooh, look at that. You could see that, right? Yeah, pretty fun. And then there's this beauty. Oh. This is like also, what color is it? Is it pink, red, orange, gold, green? This one, I even got a shift on it to be like green the other day. But you got to start like way above your head to get the full amazingness of this color. See that? Watch when I, oh, maybe this way. How did I get it to work? You might be able to see the copper on it here. Yeah. Well, like there is a full rainbow in this thing. When you get it and you swatch it, get it on your paper, then hold it above your head until, and then move around in your light until you can see the different shifting colors, and then follow it down from your head, go all the way down and see the different colors. I can't make it happen on film, but you'll get deep purple. Let me see. Start up top. It's like an orange. Maybe I can take, let me try. You guys, you gotta see this. I mean, you gotta. Okay, you ready? Ready for some magic? Let's see. It doesn't work. Holy crap. Why doesn't it work? Okay, let me try again. Okay, turn the flash off. Oh, kinda. Okay, there it is. See it? You see it there? Watch. Keep watching. My messy desk. Oh, it doesn't show it all, but it goes like pink, blue, all that stuff. Yeah, that's a crazy pile, isn't it? Only for you guys. It looks a lot worse than what it is, I promise. No, not really. It's a mess. Katie's like, she's lying. She's a lying dog. This one is so cool too. Okay. On white. I love the effects on white too, because sometimes you just need these like whisper, you know, like colors. They're just like, what? What are they? What color is that? I can't tell. When they dry, look at that. Look how pretty. stuff on white. Black is a whole nother story. I turned the light off, so it's gonna look different. Sizzle. This one's like literally green, blue, gold on the curve. Something about when they dry, huh? This one. Oh boy. I mixed this with so many colors. So it's just a crazy color. It's just crazy. Crazy awesome. Like, you know, you gotta have that one color that only it will work. It's like the best lipstick color. If you're a redhead, which I used to be. Now I'm just a gray head. And mousy brown. Okay, gotta let that dry to see it. And this is very cool on white. And we'll let that dry too, because that's where the pretty is. All right, this other purple one, I hope it shows. It has a lot of pink. Like this one has a lot of blue, this one has a lot of pink, and this one's way sheerer. But it starts out looking blue on paper, but the shift, the top of it's pink, right? So the undertone is a cool blue. Look at this blue. You see that? Oh, it's like, what? Wait, where'd that color come from? What is that, right? This is cool water effects. Or clouds, or, you know, those types of things. So if you wanted to like make, let's do some water. So that it kind of pull a little, right? And then pull some lines to you. And then pull out some color, like with a dry, not dry, but like damp dry brush, because it will draw up the water and remove it. Can you see the water? Can you see it? Let's see. Let's make a sunset. And then that leaves some dancing on the water. Pretty fun for a freebie, yeah? I think, anyways. Pretty. All right, I'm done playing around. Sorry, I get carried away. Did I show them all on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Jeez. One more. Now, what color will it be? Deborah. It's pinker, or no, purple. What would that be? Pink, purple? What's that? Pinkle? That's not a nice, I don't know, that sounds bad. Punk? What's punk? Pinkerple? Isn't that pretty? So that's your freebie if you did any mermaid stuff. Nice, guys. Woohoo! All right, I gotta go. It's late. I'm tired. You tired? Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm totally excited about all the new stuff. Next week, we're going to do the bee kit. So be ready with your bee stuff. If you don't have bee stuff, that's okay. Just paint a bee. That will work. Or paint something bee related. Save the bees. Okay, guys. Hugs. We'll see you next Wednesday. Or no, oopsie. Yeah, no, I think we're good with the bee kit. I might be wrong. One of those nights, one of these Wednesdays has to be Zodiac. So is next Wednesday, actually, when is Gemini stops on the 21st. So next Wednesday is Zodiac. I apologize. The following Wednesday is the bee kit. I'm sorry. Are we okay with that? All right. See you guys later. Good night.